Are you a real estate agent who is struggling with lead generation and you're considering running paid ads like Facebook or Google ads? Then you need to watch this video today. There's a lot of agents that just run ads and they waste money and they don't get leads and they don't maximize that lead generation effort. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you 4 things that you need to know and implement before you even run paid ads. My goal is to save you not only time, but money, and maximize the leads that you're getting in and convert those leads into clients and close deals. So if you want to learn more, keep watching. Hey everybody, it's me, Jacob Shireman, your real estate marketing expert. I have over 15 years of marketing experience specializing in web design and SEO, and I take that experience to help you grow your real estate business. So if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I release new content. And if you want to partner with me and get access to all of my resources, training, and courses and coaching for free and no extra cost or split to you, take a look at partnering with me at eXp Realty inside the Agent Wolfpack. And there's a link below where you can book a one-on-one call with me to learn more. So let's dive into today's topic. All right, so today we're talking about pay-per-click ads or paid ads or PPC ads. And these are ads like Facebook, LinkedIn, Google ads. And these are a great way to get leads now. So if you're a newer agent or you're stale in your business, you're kind of stuck, you're not having any traction, running ads are a great way to kind of get that pipeline start to flow again by getting leads instantly, because paid ads will get you instantly in front of people, get you that instant visibility. The only thing about paid ads for me is long-term, they're not scalable and you're constantly dumping money in there. And especially when we take a look at various markets, sometimes paid ads just don't work as great as organic methods like social media, YouTube videos, and things like that. But when we look at things like search engine optimization, our Google business profile, optimizing it, writing blog content, doing YouTube videos or TikTok videos or social media, those are long-term strategies, and those could take anywhere from 3-6 months and sometimes even a year to start having a steady flow of leads. So sometimes we got to have a short-term strategy in place like paid ads. So what I want to do today is I want you to be fully educated on what you're getting into, what are the right expectations, and what do you need to implement. It's more than just putting up an ad. You need to have a great way to capture them, how to nurture them, and know what type of ad to run. So what we're going to talk about today is all the various types of platforms out there. We're going to talk about what type of ads you should run. And then we're going to talk about how to capture the leads from those ads and how to nurture them. So that's what we're going to dive in today. So let's get going. All right, let's talk about the different ad platforms that are out there so you can choose which one to actually put your ad spend into. And there's pretty much 2 categories for me when it comes to real estate marketing. There's the social media platforms that you can run ads on, and then there's the actual search engine platforms. So when you're talking about social media, we're talking about Facebook and Instagram are your most popular. There's people that do LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter, but majority of the ads that you'll run will be kind of Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Now we have our search engine platforms, which are more YouTube and Google. Now, I have my preference over these, but it all depends what type of ads you're running and what is the purpose of that. Is it just to generate buyer seller leads overall, or are you kind of niching down into a specific, maybe you're running an ad on a property to get leads for. So it just depends what your overall kind of strategy is. For me, I love the search engine type ads because people are already on the search engine searching for something. So if they're searching for homes in your area or a realtor and your ad comes up, it's because they were searching for it. Okay. So they're going to be more open to clicking on that. When you're running on social media, you got to hope that they're wanting what is basically being put in front of them. Are they looking for a home? Are they going to want to download my buyer's guide? So social media, they're not necessarily on that platform for that reason, but at least with Google ads and YouTube ads, based on what you're searching for and what you've searched for in the past, it can put those ads up in front of the right audience. So those are kind of my kind of go-to. So it just depends on what you're trying to do for that as well. To me, the bigger bang for my money is Google ads and YouTube ads, especially YouTube ads, because if you run video, it converts better for one. And also the way YouTube does their video ads, because they're both run through Google AdWords or Google Ads. And the way that they bill you is only if they watch 30 seconds or more of that video that you're running an ad on. If they click skip this ad, guess what? You're not billed for that. Only when they interact or watch 30 seconds or more of that video. So that weeds out a lot of ad spend that you would typically do. And the same thing with Google ads. I feel like they're just a better quality of leads. And two, what's happened recently in social media platforms like Facebook with Meta is that they've kind of restricted on how well you can drill down your target audience, especially based on behaviors and criteria like, is it male, female? What's the age group, where they live? Now, especially with Facebook ads, you have to do a 15-mile radius. You can't drill down to a neighborhood or a 1-mile radius because of they don't want to go against any fair housing laws or discriminate against a specific group of people, especially when it comes to home ownership. So you're a little limited still with social media ads versus your Google ads and YouTube ads. So you got to know what is your purpose to be able to choose those platforms. All right, now let's talk about the types of ads. So we're going to break this down quite a bit in this section because not only is it about what to put in your ad, but what type of ads are you running? So a lot of them you can do the same. Google is the only one that you're not going to really put a picture or a video. You would have to do that on the YouTube platform. And YouTube, you can only run video. So it's not like Facebook where you can put an image, a header title, and a description and a call to action. You actually have to have a video. So think about what you are trying to advertise. Are you wanting people to connect with you? Maybe you run a YouTube video ad talking about your services, having some past clients give a testimonial, and make a really nice video ad about why they should use you. If you are a new agent, maybe you don't have anything, you don't feel like you know anything, maybe a simple Google ad for people looking to buy homes in your area or homes under a certain price. You can run that. Same thing with Facebook. You can run several of those ads with just a picture or an image. So it just depends where you're at in your journey as well. Now, what type of ads can you run? If you're on a Facebook, doing a Facebook or Instagram ad, there's tons of ad types. You have awareness, you have traffic, you have lead gen. So the two common types that I use with Facebook ads is either going to be traffic ad or lead gen. So basically the lead gen, you would go to a form that you would set up in Facebook, and then you would automate that with Zapier, and I have videos on that. So that way they automatically go into your CRM. If you do a traffic ad, you're going to send them to your landing page, something to capture the information before you send them on to whatever content they're trying to get to, so you can capture that lead. So there's two ways to do it. Your traffic ads will tend to be a lot cheaper per click versus your lead gen ads, as people that actually filled those out, they are at kind of a higher quality because you've already captured the lead, versus traffic. They might go to your website, but they might not fill out the form. So you kind of got to decide, what's your budget, and what is, you want the quality lead, or do you want to take the chance and spend a little less and send them to your own landing page and online form as well. Now, I want to talk about the types of ads that you can run. A lot of people are like, I want to run an ad, but I don't know what to put in the ad. Especially if you're a new agent, we don't know anything about real estate. When I first started almost 3 years ago, I didn't know anything, right? And so I didn't have listings, I didn't have clients, I didn't have anything. So what I did was I ran a few ads like this. So you can run ads like, check out the upcoming open houses this weekend. And so I wrote an ad, I had copy, and I have sample copy. Reach out to me, comment below. I'll make sure we get you that sample ad copy for Facebook and Instagram. But I just basically put, check out the upcoming open houses here in Sugar Land. And then did one for Katy, and did an ad for, all the different suburbs that I worked in. And then after that copy, I basically put click below to learn more or get access now. So I would redirect them to my landing page instead of the lead gen form. I'd redirect them to that landing page. I'd capture their information. Then I would email them the list of open houses or list of homes under a certain price point or just listed. You can do those as well. And what I would do is send them a search link or to a squeeze page. And the reason why I would do that is because every time they went to that saved search result, because all the parameters are in the URL, it's updated every time somebody refreshes that page. So I never have to worry about making an actual list and keeping it up to date. So you can run ads again like that. So a list of homes in a certain area, a list of upcoming open houses, a list of homes coming soon, and a list of homes just listed. You can even do, when you do the price points, do something super low. So like the median home value of a home here is around 350 to 380. So I might show homes at 325 so people can see if they feel like they're getting a deal. Or maybe they're looking for a higher end home. I might show homes over $1 million or 750,000 depending on the market you're in. So you can do ads like that. You can also run ads to your home buyer's guide, your seller's guide, any type of lead magnets that you have and resources. Run ads to your webinars. I've talked about running webinars. I literally just did my last 3 videos on the different types of webinars, how to actually set one up start to finish, and how to automate one with Zapier. So get creative with your ads and run those ads. And then remember, when you're in Facebook and Instagram, you have your kind of traffic ad or your lead gen ad. And then the same thing with Google, you're going to send them somewhere, or you can even have them call you directly. Now with WhatsApp owned by Meta, you can actually have them, WhatsApp you or call you if you want that immediate instead of just getting that lead information as well. So there's a variety of them. Know what you want to do, but stick with it and think about what your actual ultimate end goal is and what you're trying to accomplish with this strategy. And that will dictate which type of ad you run and which platform you use as well. Now let's talk about where most people fail when it comes to running ads. And that is like properly capturing leads. And like we talked about, Facebook has a lead gen ad where you can do a form, but a lot of times it's not that simple. And, if you're going to run Google ads or YouTube ads, you're going to have to send them to a landing page or a funnel to capture those leads. And the one thing that I want to tell you about the lead capture is make sure that you have not only captured the lead, but you have verified that lead before you give them any of the content that you promised. If you think about when you sign up for an account, they send you an email with a link to verify that that's your email address to make sure you didn't give them, john@johndoe.com or a fake phone number. We could do the same thing with our ads. Let's say we redirect to a landing page. Our brokerage, we get KV Core for free. You can create a landing page. And when you fill out the landing page at the top, it'll ask them, where do you want them to redirect once they submit the form and basically give their name, email address, phone number. And when it redirects them, instead of redirecting them to the content, redirect them to a sample or a simple thank you page that says, thank you for requesting this information, whatever, whatever they're requesting, whatever the landing page was for, and then tell them that that content has been emailed to them. And then in that email, you can have it automatically send them a link to go download that buyer's guide, that seller's guide, or that list of homes. Do not give away information for free. And I don't mean charging them. I mean, if you're going to give them value, they need to give you value in return. This is a quid pro quo world and business that if you're going to help them, they need to at least give you a real lead. So they need to give their name, a real phone number, or email address. So make sure that you have a way to capture the leads and you have a way to verify those leads. I have other videos on lead capture. Feel free to go watch those, but make sure you are not just telling people click here to download and they go download. Capture that lead and verify it. All right, the last thing I want to cover today is about follow-up and nurturing leads. And the reason why is this is the most important thing. If you are going to put time, effort, and money into running ads, and you are not going to call these people and actually do something with that lead, please do not run ads. You will just waste money. I have agents that do this. I've seen agents inside our brokerage and other brokerages run ads and generate hundreds of leads, and they still claim they don't have any deals. And it's not necessarily the quality of leads. It's because they're not calling them and following up. These are cold leads, okay? You're gonna have to do some work to get them. Now, you might wanna do business the modern way through social media, but even those leads, you still have to call, okay? And if you can't call them within 5 to 10 minutes, your conversion rate for that lead has just gone out the door. It's gonna be really hard to convert them, okay? And so if you can't call them, or maybe you don't want to, or you don't have the time, you need to find somebody that can. So you can hire an ISA or a virtual assistant. If you need recommendations on an ISA, which is an independent sales agent, or a virtual assistant to call those leads for you as soon as they come in, I can give you those recommendations. Just reach out to me. But what I did in my own business, I knew I didn't have time to call these. Not only do I have my marketing company, I'm working with agents like yourselves, helping them grow their business. I didn't have time to drop what I was doing in the moment and call those leads. So very inexpensive. I hired an independent sales agent, and it's a company, and they literally call my leads within 10 minutes. And even in the first month, they converted 5 appointments, and I'm still getting listing appointments and buyers from them. And they're literally handling all of the nurturing for me for a low cost. I spend about $80 a week for them to nurture my leads, and I pay weekly, not monthly. So it's affordable. And I'm really getting the most out of those ad spend that we're doing through Google Ads. So you really need to have a solid follow-up plan. Now, what if, they don't get to them? Then yes, we have our smart campaign. But the best thing about this ISA that I can talk about is that I don't have to nurture these people. I don't have to worry about dropping the ball or following up with my assistant if they drop the ball. The moment they're ready to talk about buying a house and meet with me, that's where I pick up with the lead. Now, if you're not ready to do that and you're ready to call these leads, then call them and get them to book an appointment with you. But make sure you're doing something. And then as a backup, you have your smart campaign going, and that way it can text them, email them, and nurture them that way, and even remind you to follow up and call with them. So make sure you have some type of follow-up plan so that way you can have success with these leads and actually convert these leads not only from prospect traffic to leads, but leads to clients and clients to closed deals. All right, so I hope that information was helpful. The reason I wanted to do a video like this and more casual and just talk about the options is there's so many how-to videos on how to set up Facebook ads, how to set up Google ads. That's not the problem. People don't understand what they're jumping into, and they don't have those other pieces to the puzzle of like, are you properly capturing your leads? Are you choosing the right ads? Are you following up and calling these people? Because you have to call them, because if you don't call them, another realtor will. So make sure that you can implement these. If you have questions, drop those in the comments below. I truly want to help you generate leads and grow your real estate business. If you want to get more training like this for free by partnering with me at eXp Realty inside the Agent Wolfpack, there's a link below where you can schedule that call. It's a no pressure call. I'll show you exactly what your business would look like here and all the amazing resources that you get access to by partnering with me again at eXp Realty inside the Agent Wolfpack. And again, if you want to keep seeing content like this, subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.